One of the most important lessons in motivational speaking I learned from my very able colleague Pieter de Villiers, who is heading up Shadowmatch Skills Grid internationally. And during a master practitioner training, he shared with me some great knowledge on coaching, on how important it is and how short it takes to develop trust in a specific coach. Pieter, over to you.
Yeah, Gustav, what research have indicated is that once we have met with a client, the client of the coach, in other words, the coachee or the mentee, we've got 50 seconds, 10 seconds less than 1 minute for that person to build up trust in us. And that is being done with a very complicated framework of knowledge that they have in our body language, what we say, how we act, how we engage, how we look at them, what our build-up is made of, and the way in which we immediately engage with it. If we haven't got the 50 seconds immediate trust file set in their minds, we have a battle to regain their trust. It might take a year. It might take, if we lose the first 50 seconds, it might take 1 year to gain trust for that individual to work with us again.
Now, how do you do that? How do you get it right?
Well, you've got to be positive, you've got to be enthusiastic, you must have a serious interest in the well-being of the individual, and you must work with the individual, not because you like the person, because you've decided to make this person a success. And they will read that. They will read that in your body language, in your tone of voice, in the way in which you engage with them, and they will immediately say, I feel that I can work with this person and I trust. The word that we must not forget is they must trust us. And we have let's bolt it down to 1 minute. That's what we have.
Amazing. That reminded me of this whole thing of motivational speaking as well. If you get on stage as a speaker, you also only have 50 minutes to gain trust.
Yeah,
that reminded me of that.
Yeah.
And probably the exact same method that Pieter described here is true of the audience. If the audience doesn't feel that you have their well-being on your heart, and that you're a benevolent speaker, not there just to abuse and just do it for a professional fee, but you really do it for them to go through life change and to go to the next level, people pick it up. And that positivity, that energy, if you go to the stage and you lose your audience in no time.
Yeah.
So this is the lesson for both coaches and motivational speakers. Remember, the first 50 seconds is of the utmost importance, but you cannot fake it. This is one thing, it must ooze from you that you really love your audience.
Absolutely.
A video I saw from Frederick Harron and my good friend Mark Manley said, do you love your audience? But it's more than loving your audience. It is absolutely, do you have their well-being at your heart? Do you really want to help them, take them to the next level? Let's, as speakers, learn from what Pieter said. Thank you, Pieter. It's great being your colleague.
Welcome. Thank you, Gustav. It was nice to meet you.